Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with Karen, and we're still making cookies. I already did the cucciolatis, I already did the meatball. Now I'm going to work on my pizzelles. I still have a few other ones I have to do, but I wanted to show you the pizzelle, okay? And what you're going to need for pizzelles is flour, salt, sugar, shortening, vanilla, eggs, and Pizzelle machine. Okay, so let me give you the ingredients. Okay, this is for vanilla ones. Now, if you want anise ones, that's fine too. Just replace the vanilla with the anise. Okay, so it's going to be 6 eggs, 1 3/4 cup of sugar, 1 cup of shortening melted, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, 3 cups of flour, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Okay? Alright, so I will be right back. I'm going to clear up some of this so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my eggs, my 6 eggs. I've already broke them up. I've already got everything measured out, so I didn't have to bore you through the measuring. But I put my vanilla in here with the 6 eggs. So I'm just going to throw them in the bowl. I'm going to whip them up real quick. Okay, I'm going to add my sugar. My cup was a little damp, got sugar at the bottom. But anyways, kind of looks like, oh, like a pudding almost. So the whole idea is to try to melt the sugar a little bit before I start adding the flour. Okay. Then I'm going to start adding the melted oil. Just make sure it's not too hot, because you don't want to really like cook the egg. So just do a little bit at a time. Let the egg get used to the temperature change. Okay, once that's done, whoa, be careful. You get a face full of oil. Okay. Change my spoon. Now I start adding my flour mixture. Okay. You might be able to do this with a blender. I sort of do everything by hand. It's what my mother used to do. So, as you notice, I'm by myself, so I don't have my sister here hollering at me. Actually, she just left because we were doing cucciolatis. Okay. Once we get that done, add the rest of it. I'm gonna mix this, and then, meanwhile, I have my iron warming up. Actually, I have 3 irons, but I only have 1 out right now. So this is gonna look like, like almost like a thick, I don't know if you can see it, but it's going to be a little, it's almost going to be like the cookie dough. And then what I do is then I throw it in the, just make sure, and then throw it into the iron. It's kind of hard to talk and work at the same time because I'm thinking of getting all this stuff mixed in and then trying to keep you all entertained by talking. which, that's another story, right? Okay. Can you see what that looks like? See how thick that is? Take it from me, it's thick. Okay. Then what I do is I have this little handy dandy meatball maker. Well, I use it for my meatballs. I have to use the small one because my sister doesn't like the big one. So I have to use the small one for my meatballs. And I use this actually to measure, it's probably maybe a tablespoon. Anyways, what I do is I set this at first, I set it at number 4. Oops, I forgot I got to stir this a little bit. I set that at number 4, and to start out. It might need to go higher, it might need to go lower. Don't know. And I drop this in. Now I don't do mine like, I don't do it in the center, in the back a little bit further. Just a little further back, because once you squeeze this shut, it kind of like moves forward, so I kind of get in the back. Then I just, what a way to make cookies. Now all I have to do is sit here for the next hour and a half, scooping this stuff into there, because you only have 2 cookies at a time, which is fine. Okay, I forgot the parchment paper, so to put the pizzelles down on. But since I took more than a minute, my pizzelle was ready, so I had to pop it out. So I'm gonna do another one. These don't take very long. Only takes maybe a minute. It actually tells you when it's done. So we'll try this again. See, then what happens is I don't want to burn myself. There's a little light on here, okay? And what happens is when you press this down, this light turns red. The minute it turns green, you got a cookie or a pizzelle. Now, I do a couple different things with these. You know, what happens is they turn into like really hard. Like once I'm done, I'll put sugar powder over it or whatever, that 10x powdered sugar, or a drizzle of frosting. I know there's a couple people that like a ricotta cheese, like a cannoli cream, and then put the cannoli cream on and make a sandwich with it. They do a lot of things. I mean, I've made cannolis with it, with the other one, because the other one's a little bit bigger. And so what happens is once these come out, they're so soft you could form them into anything you want. So this is going to be ready in, should be a couple seconds. We'll see though. Yep, it clicked. It's ready to open. All right, I didn't put, the first few are going to be until you get used to how much to put in. These are a little, not really good ones, but they're still good. But I have a tube that I put, and I can round this up and then make it look like a cannoli, and then and then they'll harden like that, and then you just stuff it with the cannoli filling. They're not as good as real cannolis, because real cannolis are deep fried, but this is how I do it. I'm just going to add just a little bit more to make it a full circle, and then go from there. Now I'm going to do some of these, and I'll do another batch, and I'll do anise ones, and then I'll do some chocolate ones. So I'll be back in a little while. Okay, we're down to the nitty-gritty on frosting. Well, actually not frosting. I powder these guys. These are pizzelles. Like I was telling you, I do chocolate ones. Here's the chocolate ones. I do the the vanilla. I also do anise ones. I haven't done them yet, but I just wanted to give you a look at what I do. But anyway, once I'm all done, you could stuff these and make a sandwich like with the ricotta, the cannoli filling. Put one on top of the other and eat it. You know, there's my sister's boss likes that. But anyways, I just line them out, put them in a line, and just sprinkle them, just like this. Put as much as you want on there, you know, because then I end up stacking them back up. And I do this when I'm ready to serve them, okay? I don't do it and then set them in a box or something. I do it at, you know, like if like Jane's going to work tomorrow, I'll just give her some powder and she can take some of these and then they can powder them when they get there. What happens is it, you know, it's like with the waffles, you know, you get at the carnival, then you get that white, you know, the condensation gets in there. But anyways, this is what I do. And then do it to the chocolate ones. If you don't want it on there, you don't put it on there. Everybody seems to like the powdered sugar. Wait a minute, look at how pretty that looks. I'm not going to take a bite because I just ate a chocolate cookie. I'm not a sweet eater. But anyways, I hope you like this recipe. And if you do, give me a like and a share if you'd like. And don't forget I'm on YouTube. I gotta walk away from the camera. I'll be right back. Thumbs up. Did I say thumbs up? Give me a thumbs up if you want. But anyways, you have a good... Is that gonna be one of those bloopers?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me do it again.